Hey guys, good morning. Just wrapped up my pre-trip, getting ready to roll out for the day. Um, Wanted to follow up on my video I did yesterday for Smarthop. Kind of a funny story, but I did like a quick personal testimonial, I guess. It wasn't really a review. You could call it whatever you want, but it wasn't my usual thing where I open up an application and show you guys, what's there and how it works and everything. I didn't want to ruffle feathers over at Smarthop, and I did a review as a request from one of my subscribers, Tommy Unfiltered. Check him out. He's also a trucker and does trucking related stuff. Looks like he's also a photographer. His Instagram has like tons of beautiful pictures. Anyway, so he asked me to review that. He's wanting to buy his own truck here soon, and so he's trying to research and gather info. So I didn't do my usual where I open up an app and I show you guys loads and rates and stuff like that. Mainly because I have a really good relationship with Smarthop. Not a relationship like they're my best friends over there, but I have a working relationship with them. I get good loads, good pay. Right now, it's like a $3,000 load heading from North Carolina out to New Jersey, and it's like 4,000 pounds of filters. So it's more bulk than anything. It was one of those, I pushed the pallets around to get them where I wanted them so I could tie them down. Anyway, so that video apparently made its way to the top. They've reached out to me. So their marketing reached out. One of the partners reached out. One of their sales guys contacted me. Apparently the CEO, Guillermo, wants to call me and just chit chat and get to know me and probably thank me for the positive review. But that's pretty cool. I mean, they're not a small company, and they obviously want to hear what I have to say, and so I say kudos to them. I think with some other companies they'd be like, yeah, whatever. This company actually, they reached out yesterday, and I didn't do a whole lot on YouTube because of it. I had a few phone calls kind of stack up. One of them suggested putting their newest, it's in beta right now, but they have something called Copilot, which is going to put a lot of power and information in the hands of the driver in terms of booking loads. Sorry, my windows are open, so I'm like that puppy dog. Something moves and I look. Normally I have the front curtain closed when I do these, but it's almost time to go. Anyway, so one of the partners reached out to me yesterday, and we had probably about a 30-minute conversation, and he kind of shared some things coming up with Smarthop. It's all good stuff, but one of them is an application called Copilot, and it's gonna put similar technology to what they're using to find us the better rates. It's going to put it in the hands of the driver so you could see it for yourself. And he says, it's in beta, and they want to test it with a handful of drivers. And he's like, I think you should be one of them. He says, obviously you have opinions, and you've obviously researched us and who we are, and you have a good idea of what our philosophies and goals are. He says, let me make some phone calls tomorrow and see if I can't get one of these, I'm not sure if they're going to send me a device because it's in beta, or if, it's just an application I can download. A lot of times when people are in beta, it's iOS, and I'm not running iOS, so I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm kind of excited. It'd be cool to have, my hands on software before everybody else in the industry. And if they give me permission and I can do the screen recording and show you guys on my channel, I'd love for my viewers to get first view at it, you know what I mean? So at this point, even though I don't normally ask for it, If you guys could share that video where I did the Smarthop thing, they're watching now. They're looking to see what kind of response it gets. And if you guys do have stuff that you'd like for them to hear, put them in those comments, because they're watching. Their marketing guy told me, he's paying attention. And so if you guys have ideas, thoughts, things that you think a company like that should hear from us truckers, put it in those comments. They're definitely looking at that now. Anyways, just a quick good morning and an update on the Smarthop thing. I really wasn't expecting that kind of response. I thought maybe my dispatcher Gabriel's boss was going to call me and say, hey, thanks, blah, blah, blah. No, you can't, do this. Or yeah, if you, screenshot our website, whatever, you can talk about it, no big deal. But I'm getting feedback from higher levels, which I think is pretty cool. Anyways, I need to get rolling. Everyone have a good morning, safe travels, and I'll keep you guys up to speed. See what I hear back from these people. It's kind of cool. I mean, if I get to play with their newest technology, if there's an app that's going to do the same thing that their computer does, and we get hands-on, that type of software, and that's what's going to be in the hands of the drivers that they dispatch, it could be a game changer, guys. We'll have broker level power in terms of the technology being used, as opposed to like these regular, load boards that I show you guys. These are going to be like, I think these are going to be like analyticals. Like, it'll show us, this market is changing this way, this market's changing that way. I think DAT, when you pay for the highest level, has something similar. But this is going to have information fed into it from all the brokers they use, and I don't think DAT has access to everything. It's only what brokers want to share with them. In other words, the loads that they're struggling to get out. And so, for example, a lot of the loads that are on, let's say, XPO's application, a lot of those loads are not on DAT. They only show up when they're struggling to get the load filled. And so I think Smarthop's going to have a wider cross-section of loads across the country. And so at least this was kind of what they shared with me yesterday. And I need to be careful maybe not to say too much and mess it up for myself. But I'm excited. I'm not going to lie. I really wasn't expecting that. And I guess if you could say my YouTube channel has brought me anything, I think that's like the best thing it's brought. Plus, I've got to meet new people, even if only online. I've started conversations with people that I probably wouldn't have met before. And so I'm kind of digging on it. I'm excited. Anyways, I already said goodbye once. Thanks for watching. Safe travels, everyone.